Hey, good morning, guys. It is the 4th, January 4th. We're headed to Mexico today. Actually, we'll be in San Diego. I will record for you guys tomorrow morning in San Diego, and then the rest of the week in Mexico. But today's Chambers is really good. So good I had to bring my coffee with me to the table. So it's taken from John 13. The scene is the Last Supper. The disciples are with Jesus. Judas has just departed, and Jesus is talking to the disciples saying, hey, I have to go somewhere and you can't follow me. And it's time for the Son of Man to be glorified, I think is the way he puts it, and you cannot follow where I'm going. And Peter asks, why can I not follow you? And it's really interesting because the way Chambers talks about it is Jesus sees Peter in a way that Peter can't see himself. And so so Chambers encourages us in this devotional today is don't forge ahead when you don't know what you're doing. Wait on God. And it's really interesting. This is a really, really good one. Whenever there's doubt, is what Chambers says. Whenever there's doubt, don't. Never run before God's guidance. Never do it on the impulse of a feeling. Wait for God to move. And I think it's really interesting. And you think, well, sometimes I just want to be bold and courageous. And if you see that in the Old Testament, even like be bold and courageous, it was said to Joshua. Joshua said to the nation of Israel, be bold and courageous. I think Moses had said it to Joshua, bold and courageous, bold and courageous. And so we think, oh, this is a sign of faith and devotion is when we're bold and we just forge ahead. And what Chambers is saying here is be careful of that notion. Forging ahead is great when there's no doubt and God leads. And I love what he says in the latter part of today's devotional, and he says, when Jesus is talking to Peter, and then not only does he say, you can't follow me, he tells Peter that you're going to deny me 3 times before the rooster crows. And the way Chambers puts it, he says that Jesus had a deeper knowledge of Peter than Peter had of himself. He could not follow Jesus because he did not know himself or of what he was capable. And I think that's a really important point that sometimes we forget, is that we think the person that knows us best and that knows our innermost thoughts and intentions and emotions and desires is us. And that's totally backwards. It's totally wrong. The person that knows us best and what we're capable of, and that's not usually said in a very good way, what we're capable of, that's Jesus. That's we're not the ones that know really truly know what we're capable of, and so anyway, I would encourage you today to wait, and when there's doubt, don't, as Chambers did. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.